The 3 myths about ADD. ADD is a condition scientifically known as attention deficit disorder. It is a mental disorder that mostly affects children, interfering with most aspects of their lives. ADD sufferers are inattentive, easily distracted, and are almost always impulsive. Although we see ADD more in children these days, that is simply because more parents and doctors are on the lookout for it in schools and at home. Adults can have ADD too, and are often not diagnosed as children or were misdiagnosed. There are many myths surrounding this subject, and especially on its causes, whether or not it's a curable disease, and if it's a real medical disorder, as well as many more. There are people who believe that ADD is caused by poor parenting, and this is just a myth, as this condition has nothing to do with parenting skills. Kids suffering from ADD misbehave due to their inability to control their impulses, not because they're not well disciplined by their parents. In fact, overly strict parents may worsen their kids' condition. However, parents can manage their child's disorder through positive parenting, like showing them love and understanding, and setting rules that are clear and consistent. Another common myth about ADD is that it's not a real medical condition. The fact is that this condition is recognized as a real diagnosis in major professional medical organizations and institutions. This condition cannot be diagnosed through laboratory tests like many other diseases. That is why doctors follow a certain criteria plus detailed history and information about the patient's behavior in order to get a correct diagnosis. They must rule out any other disorders that may have the same symptoms as ADD before making their final diagnosis. ADD is a medical condition as shown on numerous brain imaging studies. It's said that ADD affects children only and that boys are the ones who most likely will be diagnosed with it. This is just a myth, as gender does not play any part in this. A large percentage of ADD patients show ADD symptoms until adulthood, while others are diagnosed in their adulthood. The most important thing is to be treated soon after diagnosis to avoid chronic difficulties in their life. Because there are actually 6 kinds of ADD, it's important to get diagnosed early. The doctor can then prescribe the right treatment plan for the specific type of ADD that the person has, and this will avoid frustration into adulthood. Make sure to download your free report called The 7 Myths Your Doctor Doesn't Want You to Know About ADD. You can get this video report at www.learnaboutadd.com.